Welcome to Chat Chow, a weekly show interviewing the personalities behind Florida's food scene. On today's episode, we'll be speaking with Ian Gutierrez, partner of OYE Cuban Grill here in Pinecrest.
Traditional Cuban coffee.
Traditional Cuban coffee, okay. You've got
I got a café cubano,
Café Cubano, and I have
straight
a
espresso, and you have a café con leche.
Café con leche.
A
Cheers.
little bit of an espresso mixed with the milk.
Yeah. Hope I don't get foam on my lip.
It's gonna be difficult not to.
All I need is some Cuban toast to dip it in.
And you're on your way.
And I'm golden.
That's as authentic as you can possibly get.
Exactly. I want to start off the interview kind of like you do your dining experience.
Okay.
You guys do something different. Instead of bread, you put something else on the table. What do you do?
Popcorn. It's been pretty popular as of lately. Just put some seasoning on it, and everyone seems to love it, especially the kids.
I want to talk about you.
Okay.
You're fairly young. So how did you get started in the restaurant business?
My desire for Cuban food. I think while I was in college, I just really wanted it and wanted a taste of home while I was in DC. So I guess I ended up with this 4 years later.
Okay. You know, most people would say a Cuban restaurant in Miami, how typical.
Dime a dozen.
What sets you apart?
I think we got a fresh vibe. I think we're trying to do something with dishes that haven't been necessarily done before. There's plenty of Cuban places where you can grab authentic dishes. But here we try to do things a little bit differently and really update it and give it a nice, fresh feel.
Give me an example of some of your updated dishes.
We have an OYE wrap, which has churrasco, napa cabbage, mojo. It's in a tortilla. So it's basic Cuban ingredients that have been wrapped up in a nice floury tortilla. It's a little bit easier to eat, a little bit fresher, a little bit more for a generation that appreciates something different.
I was here, and I know you guys have like a bowl. That's what I had when I was here, and you could kind of pick your protein, and it was kind of everything but the kitchen sink if you wanted it to be, right?
Yeah, we used to call it kitchen slop because it's what I used to eat in the back of the kitchen. You know, it's kind of just a culmination of anything we have going on in the back, and by offering that to the guests, they really get to get creative with the dishes, do something that they normally wouldn't do at a restaurant, something more along the lines of what you would do at home.
What are other popular dishes?
Pollo a la plancha is probably a big seller of ours. Ropa vieja is fantastic. We really take pride in the whole preparation of it, the process from beginning to end. It's fresh vegetables. The staple dishes are really what we take pride in doing them well.
Right.
And then the flexibility in the menu to be able to create what you want to and really have quality product in a fashion that you're comfortable with.
You know, your dining experience here is pretty unique. You walk in and you're kind of given two options, a fast route and a slower route. Explain that to our Chat Chow viewers.
The concept entailed for having a fast-paced kind of clientele. If you want to come here, grab something quick to eat, and bypass the whole experience of having a server, you can do that. But if you want to come here, relax, hang out, or have someone wait on you at the table, it's not a problem. We do that as well. We try to give the best of both worlds kind of thing.
I like that. Any famous people stop by?
Yeah, actually a couple, not enough. Pitbull stopped by, which was kind of cool. The cooks were really excited about that, as was I. A couple of baseball players, I know they live in the community. Jeff Conine, Mike Lowell. A good friend of ours, Chris Cab, comes by. He's doing a great job recording local musicians, so it's good to have him come in and give his critique and what he thinks. And some senators, which is a pretty cool thing. I know there's a couple federal judges. Ileana Ross-Layden has come by a couple times, so having these people part of the community and come by is good to have it.
That says a lot too.
It does,
you know?
It does. And they seem to enjoy themselves, so if they're happy, I'm happy.
Can we talk about desserts for a second?
Yeah, my favorite topic.
Yeah, me too. Okay, what you got?
We're fortunate enough to have a company that makes our flans, tres leches, and we get great Cuban donuts, which is a fun new twist on the idea of having Cuban ingredients mixed in with American ingredients. So it works well. I mean, people really seem to enjoy it. It's traditional flavors, guayaba flan in a donut. Likewise with the flan dishes, tres leches.
Are the donuts filled, or it's just the flavor?
It's a donut with a donut hole in the middle with a different ingredient based off Cuban flavors. So it'll be either flan, guayaba, dulce de leche, churro. Fun different things that you could try in a form you necessarily haven't had before.
Yeah, definitely.
I can be caught having quite a few of those towards the end of the night.
Well, you don't look like you
No,
eat a lot of
unfortunate,
them.
but it'll catch up to me.
That's great. You know, nowadays everybody's pretty health conscious. So do you have anything here? I mean, when I think of Cuban food, I don't necessarily think of healthy, you know, rice and beans, maduros, and heavy food. What do you have for maybe the healthy conscious person?
Yeah, we always try to keep that in mind. So we really focus in on quality salads, alternatives for the platter, and side dishes of roasted vegetables, side salad, things that really give it a fresh feel and something that won't bog you down when you eat your dish.
Make you feel good.
Yeah, we're always trying to make you feel good.
All right, well, let's cheers. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
to
you.
our Cuban coffee.
As good as it'll ever get.
Yeah.